There's just one place I want to make sure we don't end up.
I know where you're talking about, and it doesn't have to even be said.
Okay. That's gonna be.
I had to look myself in the face
right.
and say no.
All right.
Boom.
All
Boom
right.
shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Welcome back, everybody. Break the Seal podcast. The boys are at it again. Johnny and B.
The boys are back.
The boys are back.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, we
Welcome
should've
to
played-
another episode.
We should have played that song before we started.
Yeah.
Boys are back in town.
That would be a good one. We went with Indie Club tonight, though.
50. Quick shout out. 50
Curtis.
Cent. Curtis.
A legend.
Yeah. Curtis
Man,
Jackson.
myth, the legend, Curtis Jackson.
AKA 50 Cent. The man.
50 cents.
So many top hits. So many.
That one just, you hear it time and time again, and it's a blast every
It's just
time.
the bass. It's
Yeah.
just like if that song actually came on in
Yeah.
the club,
You feel like you're actually walking up into the club, like
Yeah.
that song in the background, like you're,
Yep.
dressed nice, looking good.
Yeah.
You're just, strutting your
Yeah.
shit in there.
you got some bad bitches with you.
Yeah.
You're walking in like you just paid to get in. Got
Correct.
some bad chicks with you. And you're already drunk, and it's like, fuck yeah! Like
Yeah.
we're gonna have a solid night.
It's gonna be a
Now.
good night, boys.
Correct.
Yeah. Speaking
Oh.
of good nights, it's Tuesday once again. We're chilling here in the garage studio space.
Studio space
Yeah.
/ band cave
Just chilling.
/ Beats garage /
All the above.
best place in the world
You know what? I like it out here. It's nice.
with the lampshade from hell.
Yeah. There's
Can you even see? You can see it on your camera.
you can kind of see it, but you probably can't see all the
You don't want to
bugs in
see it.
there. But for the viewers out there, kind of realized tonight when I came out that the lamp right there certainly attracts all the bugs, and there's quite a few sitting in there. So it's
It's probably
a
about
lampshade portal to bug hell.
It's probably about 50 dead bugs in there, close to.
There's quite a few. Yeah.
Over
so
under
you
50.
get that cleaned out or get a new one completely.
Correct.
Yeah.
Dumpster that one.
Those aren't too expensive, so probably just replace that bad boy.
No, there's spiders crawling over it and
Yeah.
stuff, webs.
Yeah, just a bug feeding ground.
That is bug hell. That is the gateway to bug hell.
That's pretty much what it looks like. Yeah. So
Interesting.
it is interesting.
Rest in peace to all those bugs.
They saw that light and thought it was a good idea. Little did they know, once they entered into that pit,
game over.
They weren't coming back out.
No, it's game over.
So,
You make decisions and you live with them.
Right.
That's life.
yeah.
That's life.
The temptation was just too much in this case.
It was. Ooh, bright shiny thing.
Yeah.
Boom, you're dead.
Yeah. We did also watch the Braves lose here before we started. Dang it. I don't know if I've talked about the Braves too much on this show, but
I think so.
big Braves fan.
I haven't seen
Had a good season.
I haven't seen a score like that in a while.
Yeah, 16
16
to
to
13.
13.
Yeah.
It's a,
Back and forth.
it's not a pitcher's duel. It's not what you'd call a pitcher's
A
duel.
lot of home runs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you call a pitcher's slaughter.
An offensive clinic.
Correct.
Yeah, there were a lot of hard hit balls.
This is how to hit home runs.
Yeah,
Watch this.
yeah, both teams showed that. And the Braves came out on the losing end, but hey,
That's baseball.
win some, you lose some.
Even if you're the best of the best, you're gonna get your shit handed to you.
Yeah. You
Sometimes.
know, and sometimes that's a good thing. You learn a little something when you get your ass handed to you sometimes.
Baseball's a tough sport. We both played baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball's it's a tough game.
It is.
It's all mental.
A lot
It's
of it
not a
is.
whole lot. It's physical, but it's not like a basketball or a football. You're not really moving around the whole time. You just gotta be kind of mentally prepared the whole time.
It can be a pretty streaky sport too. Like you might be just in a zone for a while and then something happens for whatever reason. Like you said, it's a mental game. So you just get in that rut where it's like you just can't climb out of it. But then eventually, it's a roller coaster. You have your ups and downs.
If you're a pitcher, I was a pitcher, you get one guy hits a dinger off you,
man.
in like the first or second inning, it just throws you off. You're off.
It's a deflating feeling.
Yeah, because then you're trying to throw things away from everybody, and you're throwing shit in the dirt, and you're using
You're overthrown, just trying to gas it in there.
Just trying to gas it, or you're overusing your curveballs too much, and they're not working, and it just fucks everything up.
It sucks though, because if you're a starting pitcher, especially, you're getting all jacked up before the game, anticipation just to get out there and start throwing, and you serve up a homer early. It's
It's a rough.
yeah, it brings you back down.
It brings you right back down to reality. Here's reality.
Oh yeah, I've definitely been there, but still fun. I miss it a lot. Miss playing baseball.
I missed did you do like, I don't know what league it might have been where you were, CABA? It's like the traveling.
Travel team.
Yeah, just travel baseball.
I did a little bit of that. Not
Those are
fun though.
Those are some of the best memories when you're a kid.
I always did wooden bat leagues in the fall.
You did wooden bat? When you were young?
Yeah, well, like high school. Yeah,
Oh,
we
still.
did in the fall. We would do wooden bat league, which was challenging.
Did you play against like other schools?
Yeah,
Oh, no shit.
yeah,
So you had your fall league, you did a wooden bat league in the fall, and then you had obviously the league in
yeah.
the summer.
The wooden bat leagues were pretty short in the fall, but you get, a couple weekend tournaments in.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
We didn't have anything like that. We didn't have anything. We only had just summer ball.
Yeah.
If you played on a different team, like a traveling team, that was, whatever. But most people just stuck with the,
you hear that?
yeah, what the fuck?
What, did a tank just roll through?
Yeah, what the hell? James Bond just
Dude, I
rolled
thought
up.
somebody was about to plow through the garage right there, dude.
Dude,
I was
these
just
headphones.
waiting for it.
These, I could see I saw on your face, like I wasn't gonna say anything. I saw on your face, you're like,
Oh man, I love the sounds. Sorry, go ahead.
these headphones, man, they
Yeah,
pick
they
up shit
really
and they're
do.
like,
Yeah.
because it sounds like it's right.
I felt that in my chest, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Like, oh no, I'm about to get run over by a tank
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Wow.
No,
No, but the,
it probably wasn't a tank. Probably. I mean, I
probably
don't
just
know.
a truck.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not out there right now, so I don't know.
Probably a little Honda Civic.
One of those shit little Civics with the dude had the muffler put on.
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
One of
Oh,
those
I
little
love those little street racers.
Shit box. Fucking kid thinks he's cool.
They're just so loud. Like,
Yeah,
man.
they're driven by guys who like,
Yeah, they're just so loud. They're loud.
they're loud.
Yeah.
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 The guys who drive that.
obnoxious, I'd say, is a good word for it.
Yeah. They pretend like they're getting laid, but they're not. No girl
Yeah, I
wants
don't know.
that.
I can't speak to it, but
Girls don't think it's cool, bro, with your shitty muffler.
well, it's like, why do you have to speed off, from a stoplight and rev up your little, it's just, it's
It's just loud as fuck.
obnoxious.
It's like they just want attention. That's what they want. They want
But it's
attention.
the wrong kind of attention.
It is.
You know?
You're a dickhead.
Right.
You're a jerk.
You're a jerk attention.
correct.
Yeah.
They're just annoying. Very annoying. I don't know why
Yeah.
they do
So
that.
it was probably one of those cars. But what were we
was.
talking about? Oh, we were talking about Wooden Bat League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's surprising. You guys, so and did all the same guys who are on the baseball team in the summer, did pretty much everybody do the
Yeah.
wood bat?
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much everybody.
That's
But
dumb.
you had your, people that played football too, so sometimes they were tied up. I did not play football my last 2 years of high school. I quit and played golf, so I didn't have to worry about it, but
Good decision.
yeah, it was.
Good decision.
Yeah, I was not good enough, not big enough. I was on the offensive line.
Somehow, I don't get
yeah,
that at all.
It made no sense.
Were you bigger in high school?
No.
You were this size.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
You're like 170,
about that, 175 probably right now.
and you're on the O line.
Correct.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who was the biggest?
We were not good back then.
Who was the biggest guy on the line? Did you have to like
There were some big guys. I didn't do that bad. When I was a sophomore, I was probably one of the best O linemen we had.
Fuck.
And, we were not that good, but still, I remember getting like a little plaque. It was like best offensive line or most valuable offensive lineman or something like that. My sophomore
shit.
year. Yeah.
You had the skills. You had the mindset, the skills,
I
bro.
would just get low on people.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get up in there.
But there were
Yeah.
there were some schools we played and they had some big guys. It was rough sometimes.
Yeah.
So
God, I
I
remember-
kind of just got tired of losing all the time, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go play golf.
We were in this. We would have been in the same
Because you went to
city.
City High.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
The Mississippi Valley Conference, whatever. I remember we played Waterloo West, or Waterloo
Waterloo West.
and
And
East.
East, yeah.
East was super shady, right?
Well,
or was it West?
I'd say they both probably were when I went through school.
You guys played like Linmar and Kennedy and fucking those Cedar Rapids schools, Prairie, Xavier, all those
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
No.
Washington. Those guys kicked our ass in basketball.
Actually, Waterloo West was good at basketball when I was going through.
Were they?
Yeah, girls and boys.
You guys play like Dubuque to Dubuque schools?
Yeah.
Hempstead,
Wallert.
Wahlert. Wallert's was a Catholic school, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Private school or
Yeah.
Catholic school, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Dubuque, Hempstead, Wallert. Was there another one? I don't know.
Something or
Yeah.
other.
Make the rounds to all those.
We never played any of the Des Moines schools. We never played like Hoover and Valley. There's a different conference.
I think,
guess.
I feel like we played one game against a Des Moines school in football when I was going through. I don't know why, but
'Cause I don't know if Des Moines schools must have not been in like the NBC. They
No.
must have had a different fucking
Yeah.
conference, something. I don't know.
crazy to look back on those days though.
I know Valley would have kicked our ass and pretty
Oh
much
my
everything.
gosh, yeah.
Because they pretty much do that to everybody.
Yeah.
Fuckers. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
still like that, but it was back then.
I don't know, coming up through high school, we had some athletes, but not anything like school like that.
I remember Harrison Barnes is my age, and he went to Valley, pretty sure.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
he was pretty darn good.
Yeah, he was. He played against LeBron James in the fucking NBA Finals when he was on the Warriors, pretty sure.
That's pretty crazy.
Motherfucker. I mean, it's like 6'7", athletic as shit, just dunking on all the white boys.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even fair. Like, they just dominated.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domination.
He's
is the
still
word.
good, isn't he?
He still plays, yeah.
Yeah.
He still plays. I think I don't remember what team he's on. I don't think he's on the Warriors anymore, but he's still playing.
Okay.
He's still doing good too.
I don't follow a ton of basketball, so I wasn't sure if he was still
He's getting that money.
making it happen.
He's getting that money.
Nice, good for him.
Yeah, he getting that
Good
money.
for him. What you drinking tonight, Johnny?
I was just gonna ask you that same question.
go. Look at that. It's like you're thinking that over there, and I'm thinking over here, and then we're like, yeah,
What? Yeah. And then, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check this out, man. Hey, check this out. Miller Lite.
Miller,
Yeah.
the Miller.
Shout out to all the Wisconsinites up there, if you're watching.
Bringing the Milwaukee vibe tonight.
Yeah, a little Miller Latte, fine Pilsner, says it right
As I
on the
say,
bottle. So.
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
as they say.
What do you, what do you got over there, big dog?
Well, first of all,
You already know.
I like my latte Bush flavored.
Yeah.
You already know that.
That gives it away.
But we got the corn cobs tonight, baby.
Oh, shit. There you go.
It's a Bush night. I love Bush.
Bring Bush back.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Hello.
All the Bush. Bring it all back.
Bring it back.
Bring it all back.
And we also got our strawberry lurking over there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that here pretty quick, I think.
I love it.
It can't be sitting on the table in front of me for too long.
No,
You know what
it
I'm
just
saying?
stares you in the face.
Yeah, I'm just
And
looking at
says-
all the strawberries, I'm just like,
It's like, hey, come over here. Come
why
here.
don't you come closer over here, baby? Why don't you scoot over?
Hey, I don't know if you told me about this on the Netflix, but I know we've talked about AI before. Artificial intelligence.
Talked about that
For
last
the
week.
viewers.
Yeah.
Did we talk about AI a little bit?
Yep.
Maybe that's where okay. One of you guys told me about this, but on Netflix, they've got a little documentary on there. It's called Unknown Killer Robots. And it's all about AI, like robots and shit, but they were showing like these little dog looking ones walking around.
I've seen
And
those.
it's like they would adjust their footsteps based on the surface. Like they were able to figure out, like, oh, I'm on a different surface. I can't go sliding. So they, like, just to think about, like, they got minds of their own, right?
I've seen what you're
And-
talking about. It looks like
Yeah.
the little arms
Yes.
and there's no
Yes.
head and
Yeah.
it just looks like a dog. I know what you're
Then
talking about.
it goes into, you know, the potential of using these AI for warfare and stuff like that. And they were putting these Army pilots or Air Force pilots up against an AI, like in a simulator,
Yeah.
going like in a dogfight. And AI won every time.
Wasn't
Like,
even close.
Not even close. Like the
See?
precision at which it was doing everything was unable to keep up. Humans are unable to keep up with it.
That
So
freaks
it's just,
me out.
it's scary. Like,
Yeah.
it's scary to think that,
Because there's no errors.
right?
Like
No.
they may not have like human type instincts, but they also don't make human errors
Right.
either. So they're like, I don't know. I don't know what any of that means, but it is.
It's a pretty scary thought. I mean,
It's
they were talking
freaky
about
shit.
like, you know, AI doesn't have human emotions. So, you know, if you have somebody in a cockpit of a fighter jet, you got that human element to it where there might be some nerves or something that could make you slip one way or another, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas AI, there's no feeling. It's just all calculated,
Correct.
precise as can be.
And they don't have
That's
to
scary
deal
as
with,
shit.
they can, if you're up in a jet, like obviously there's G-forces up there. And
Yeah.
those guys, like, it's hard to tolerate those G-forces, but if you're a robot, you can, it doesn't matter what the G-forces are, you can just turn on a fucking dime if you can. AI pilot could push the plane to the limit, because there's no physical, you know, we can only tolerate like 10 Gs or something. That's like the fucking max.
It's-
Even for those guys, but AI
It's
can just
crazy.
like do whatever.
Like, you could set
That's
just an
free.
AI swarm free, let them make their own decisions, and like, that could be a scary deal.
Yeah, like what is that? That's, I just get flashes of iRobot in my mind.
Yeah, Well,
Will
that's
Smith.
what I was thinking of when I was watching this.
One of the great Will Smith movies, though.
It is. That's
iRobot's
fantastic. It's a
fantastic.
classic. If
Will
you haven't
Smith is
seen
a
it.
badass. In that
I've actually
movie.
seen that movie, believe it or not.
Right.
So, check it out, viewers, if you have not seen the classic iRobot.
Back when Will Smith was a G.
But yeah, you should check out that old Netflix. It's called
Unknown.
Unknown Killer Robots.
You know what's bullshit, though? Netflix
Oh,
did this thing, I don't know if we talked about this already, but Netflix and all these other streaming platforms have got rid of their multi-use, like, you can't use somebody else's thing anymore.
yeah.
They nixed that. I think yeah, they can maybe do it, but like maybe one other. But like me and my sister, we used our parents' Netflix forever. I pull up my Netflix app last week. Oh, I'm
got
sorry.
booted.
You have to log in or sign up. I'm like, fuck. So I call it them. I'm like, fuck. And they're like, yeah, man, this is what it is. You gotta sign up. I don't even know how much it is. It used to be
I don't know.
$8.
I've just been letting it ride for so long.
probably
I know they've
$12.
upped their prices on
Yeah.
it, but
The only thing that I actually have that's mine is HBO Max. You know, $12 a month. It's pretty good stuff, but
I don't really have anything. I have Netflix, I have Amazon Prime, pay for that every year. I've got MLB TV, and that's it.
solid.
Yeah.
That's really all you need.
I
Netflix
don't watch anything else.
no,
I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube as well, just random YouTube videos.
yeah. I could honestly say, I could literally just get by on YouTube.
I could too.
If YouTube was the only thing, that'd be fine.
Yep.
If I pull up like my screen time app, and it shows you like,
Oh yeah, we've talked about that before.
yeah, YouTube is by far the highest. It's not even
Curious
close.
what my screen time is now. I feel like it's gone down significantly.
Did we look at ours last
We
time?
did,
It's
but
bad.
I'm curious now.
It's bad. Mine's like 4 hours, 5 hours. Of course, when you're working from home, though, I mean, it kind of,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? Let me guess. Hold on. Let me guess. 3.5. 5. 5.5?
Oh no, a little lower.
Oh, 2.
Lower.
Hour and a half.
Hour and 40 minutes. It's my average now. It used to be like 4-5 hours.
Seriously?
Yeah. I've just like quit looking at stuff completely.
But dude, like how much, think about it, like how much better do you feel though? Like
Great,
during the
yeah.
day, having not looking at your fucking
It feels
shit.
good.
Yeah.
It all started with getting rid of the Facebook app. I wasn't just mindlessly scrolling on Facebook throughout the day, and
I hate that shit.
it's been good. I think it's a good thing. So I didn't think it was gonna be that low, but
Yeah, you're not ready for this. Oh, that's not bad.
what you got? You want me to guess?
Really not bad. Yeah, go ahead.
3.5.
Pretty much, yeah. 3 hours, 53 minutes.
It's not bad.
But down.
That's down from your 5 hours or some shit.
Down 32% from last week.
Good for you.
Last week, of course, the week's not over yet. We still got, you know,
True.
fucking, you know.
You can
Jesus
still
Christ.
make up some ground.
Last week's so bad.
What was last week's?
5 hours and 43 minutes.
Dang.
See, when you do like, and you can feel it, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's not anxiety, but it's like, it's like an uneasy feeling when you're
Something
attached. When you're
something just
not-
drives you to continuously
Yeah.
go back to your
It's
phone,
like, I
which
can't
is
describe
crazy.
it. It's like a headache or like an anxiety type feeling. I don't know.
It's
what
like a
it is.
withdrawal, almost like.
Yeah, it's like when you're constantly getting that, I don't know, a dopamine hit, or I don't know what it is, it's scientifics, but it's like, if you're it's addictive. You're just addicted as fuck, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
And we should trash these things and go back to flip phones. Like I've said 1,000 times, flip phones are the future.
I'm happy with getting mine down to hour and a half. I'm gonna try to get even lower.
I'm gonna shoot for that.
Yeah.
Where you're at. I'm gonna
I like
shoot
it.
for an
It's
hour.
like a little competition.
Yeah, we can get the lowest.
We can get the
amount of
lowest.
fucking
We'll
screen
check
time.
in next week.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Competition, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna beat your
Game
ass.
is on.
I'm gonna shoot for an hour 20. Hour 20.
The only app that I use is that digital baseball card collecting one.
Oh my god.
That I showed you. I showed you that one.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
cool.
feel like that's
by
the
way.
only app that I use. I check in daily, you get your, free coins or whatever, you buy a couple packs, call it a good day,
Dude, for me, it's just axing YouTube. That's it.
Well, I watch YouTube most of the time on my laptops.
I can do it on my TV. I can do it on my TV, so I'm gonna start doing that.
Yep.
Get off my phone.
There you
'cause
go.
that's the majority of it right there. It's bad.
I bet that jacks up your time
Yeah.
quite a bit.
And
Yeah,
I'm still not on the dating apps.
you're not.
Thank God. No. Fuck.
Thank God.
Fuck.
I'm not either. I gave it a shot for like a day and then got sick of it.
Yeah, when I was up, I don't know if I told you, but when I was up camping with my family a couple weekends ago, my sister was like, let me swipe on the dating apps for you. It's like, I want to find my sister. I'm like, shut up, whatever. So I didn't have them on my phone, so I just downloaded Bumble real quick, just re-downloaded it. All my stuff is like saved on it,
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah,
and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And my preferences on the thing were like 18 to like all the way to 40. I hadn't adjusted it.
Yeah.
Hadn't done anything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
18 to like 45.
I gotcha.
Was my age range.
Yeah.
So you just gotta have a wide range possible. Just have everybody.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll get nothing. So she's like, why are all these girls like 19? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not swiping, you're swiping.
Yeah.
I don't even have
You're
that.
the one making decisions right now. not me.
Yeah, I deleted the fucking thing, and
Yeah.
as soon as I left that weekend, I deleted it again. I was like, because took a lot of my time too.
Oh yeah, that's
A
gonna
lot.
jack up your screen time too.
Talk about addicting. Just
Oh my gosh, dude.
swiping on cute girls all day. That's addicting.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't do it.
It's statistically a complete waste of time
I think so.
for everybody. It doesn't matter.
For me,
like,
it is.
if
Maybe
you're
not
getting-
for everybody. I'm not gonna throw it out there to say that it's not a good thing for everybody. For me, though, it is a waste of time. So
Even if you get matches,
Yeah.
it's still like horribly inefficient. You have to swipe on like 100, 150, might get a couple matches.
Right.
Might get one phone number out of those,
maybe.
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 It's a complete waste of
It
time.
is, it is.
From head to toe.
Yeah.
Or you just, go to a bar.
You can do that too, and just talk to somebody in person and
Correct.
see what happens.
Way more efficient.
Yeah.
Way more efficient.
Yeah. It's more fun that way too.
Yeah.
Way more fun.
You have more stories to tell that way.
Yes.
100%.
Way more fun.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where our screen times are at next week, Johnny boy.
I'm shooting for hour 20.
Hour and 20.
Hour and 20 minutes.
I
We'll
gotta
see if
get
I can
it.
do
I'm thinking like
It's gonna be hard.
hour and 10 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be hard for me. I'm just thinking, I'm like in my head, I'm playing like a normal day, like an average day.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything on that fucking thing, dude. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad.
Well.
So it's gonna be
You have to catch yourself.
it's gonna be weird, dude. I'm gonna have
Look
to
at her.
literally like throw the phone over there, like
Yeah.
leave it on the couch or something, like
Have to-
away from me.
I'm gonna have to get Spotify on a good rotation so I don't have to even look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like if you're playing Spotify just on your phone, you're not touching it. Like,
Right.
if it's just playing music,
Yeah.
does that count?
That's why no.
It doesn't count.
No. That won't go against your screen time, I don't think.
You actually have to have it
Like open and doing
and
stuff on
doing
it, I
shit.
believe. Yeah. So,
I can do it.
yeah, me too.
Hour 20.
I'm gonna,
You're in an hour 40?
yeah. Well, actually, it was a little bit lower before I pulled up my screen right there.
Just averaged up a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fuck.
It's bullshit.
That's fun though. I'm gonna be setting records.
I'm excited. See how low we can get.
Yeah, that's
How
gonna be good.
low can you go?
That's a good little competition. Viewers, you should do that with your friends if you feel like cutting back on the smartphone a little bit.
And pay attention to like how you, like how it better, like am I in a better mood? Do I feel better? Do I have more energy? Am I sleeping better? 'Cause people like, I heard like one of my coworkers talking, it's a while ago, he's like, he'll stare at his phone, he'll get in bed, stare at his phone for like, just scroll his phone for
Yeah.
like an hour, and then go to sleep. It's like, how does that not fuck with your brain, your mind?
I think it does.
It has to.
I think that just gets your brain going,
Yeah, the last
stimulated, and then you
Like-
can't go to sleep.
The last thing you do before you go to bed is you scroll Facebook for, I can't think of a worse thing to do before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Is scroll fucking social media. No,
I don't know, I think
sounds horrible.
overall, general mental health, speaking along those lines, I think it has a pretty positive impact.
Has to.
Yeah, it has for me, and like, all I did was deleted the Facebook app, that's it. That's where I started.
Sucker fucker.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where we're at.
Should we do one of them shirts?
Dude, it's like you're reading my mind tonight. It's weird, man.
I did kind of see you eyeing it down
Saw
there.
me
so,
looking at it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Like, "Ooh, what you looking at there, Johnny boy?" Well, let me fucking tell you.
I knew what you were looking at.
Let me fucking tell you.
Nobody knows what I'm looking at, ever.
That's why you wear those shades.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Trying to be secretive.
Mysterious.
Correct. It's part of your mystique.
Keep the poker face going at all times,
Correct.
you know.
To wear shades if you play poker.
Yes.
Wear shades.
I do.
It's a good tactic. That's for you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
What a beautiful looking treat that is right there.
That all the way up to the brim. What are we cheersing to? Shall we cheers to? Here's to, I know, here's to unplugging.
Here's to unplugging.
Unplugging. Boom.
Here's to unplugging.
Unplug from the matrix.
I like that one. That's a good toast.
Unplug.
Man, that's good.
That's really good.
I know I said that was second to banana pudding, but it's pretty darn close.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's literally right there.
Get that little strawberry hint on the back there.
Reminds me-
It's pretty good.
I've said this before.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, it reminds me of those cream savers. I've said that before.
It's
It is
exactly
the
like those.
exact same thing.
Yeah, it's the shot form
They just
of-
took a bunch of those and just
Melted
like
them.
melted it and added some alcohol,
Yeah.
and it's a shot now.
Well, it's beautiful. Whatever they
fantastic.
did to come up with that.
Great
Well done.
idea.
Bravo
Great idea.
on all of them. They've all been good.
If this shit was like almost twice as expensive, we'd still buy it.
Probably.
Or you'd still buy it. I haven't bought it yet.
There's no we.
I would buy it. I'd say.
It's all part of the show budget.
Biscuit is putting up some money on these shots, and God bless you. God
They,
bless
they
you.
last for a while.
They do last
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah, you're right.
'Cause I try to, I save it for the show. It's a show thing,
Think of how much value we get,
right?
and everything's on
Oh,
camera.
It's just beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, get to share it with you all.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in once again.
We give
Love to
old
have you back.
Smoky Moonshine some fucking free advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
absolutely. 100%.
God, that's good.
So you,
We'll do another one.
Yeah, we absolutely will.
We will.
We were talking a little bit earlier about the smoke that we had over the last weekend. Smoke in the air. Mm-hmm. It's pretty crazy.
We had some weird weather over the last weekend. Just bizarre.
Smoky.
I walked outside and obviously it smelled differently, and then like for whatever reason I was looking at the sidewalk, and I was looking at the sun shining down on the sidewalk, and I'm like, that doesn't look right.
It just has that like really orange like tint to it.
It was super weird. Like
Yeah.
I like got into my car, like the sun was shining. I don't know why I noticed shit like this. Just weird shit.
I noticed that upstairs too with like the sun coming through the blinds.
Yeah, I was like,
noticed the
that's a
same thing.
weird color.
Yeah.
And what is that?
Yeah.
I got in my car and the sun through the window shining on my seat. I'm like, that's like reddish orange.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
I actually thought
all.
Sadie like puked on the floor up there at first.
Really?
Like, it was just like an orange strip on the floor, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Sadie, no. But I went down there and like, oh, wait, that's the sun coming through.
The sun's
Yeah.
doing something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I look out the window and yeah, it was
I had the exact
hazy.
same
Yeah.
thought, and I pulled up my weather app, and there was a little warning thing on the app, and it said smoke. I'm like, yeah, clearly. From where though? What the
I
fuck?
don't even know where it came from.
I don't know
I
either.
have no idea.
Super weird.
Seems like that happens more and more now, though. We get those days where there's just
What the fuck?
smoke coverage.
I
don't remember,
that's the
within the
first
last-
time I've ever seen. Not the first time I've ever seen that. Has that ever happened before?
It has before, but it seems maybe more so recently within the last 5 or so years, I'd say. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
It doesn't happen a lot, but it was pretty bad over the weekend. It was like walk outside and it just smells like a
It's weird.
campfire.
I kind of noticed that, like, I didn't see too many people, like, out and about,
no.
outside. People were staying inside, like, what the fuck is this? I'm not going outside. It's weird.
Pretty
Unusual.
poor air quality.
Very unusual.
Yeah.
Very unusual. Goddamn
Those
Canada.
darn forest fires. Only
Canadians.
you can prevent forest fires, said Smokey the Bear.
Don't smoke cigarettes in the fucking forest.
Yeah.
There's a sign.
I mean, unfortunately, stuff like that is how a lot of those fires start.
Bet you how that's
Not
how
in
that
every
fire
case,
started.
but some of them do.
It's fucked up. That was super weird. It's funny, you thought Sadie
Yeah, I
puked
thought
on the
Sadie
floor.
vomited. It was just like
That's so
one
funny.
strip of orange on the carpet.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, Sadie, no.
God damn it.
It's Saturday. Why?
Why you do this to me? Why did you eat?
But then I had to apologize because I went down there and it's like, oh, that's a son. I'm sorry, Sadie.
Yep. Sorry to point fingers, Sadie, but you're usually the fucking culprit, so here's what it is. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting weekend.
It was pretty apocalyptic looking.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever thought about, like, if there was, like, an actual apocalypse, like a zombie apocalypse?
Have I thought about that?
Yeah, we thought
Absolutely.
about it.
Yeah. I'm not prepared right now.
What would be your plan? What would Because assuming we're still alive and the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm assuming we team up, get some other
Absolutely.
of our friends. We'll
Yeah,
team up.
You have to.
We got to team up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-oh.
What would be fucking microphone.
Aliens.
What would be like our plan? Like electricities, everything's like gone, everything stops. Have you thought about this?
Yeah. We'd have to find some,
I have no guns. I have no weapons.
I don't either.
I'm not a gun owner.
I do know, some folks who have weapons. So would definitely seek them out.
Yeah. Hey, let's team up.
Yeah. Hey, you have weapons, I don't. Let's do this.
We need help with
Yeah, like,
guns.
just help us, please.
Please come over.
I can shoot a gun, but, you know,
Don't know any.
would have to get some canned goods,
Yep.
because you gotta have food to eat. You're gonna be in for the long haul, so, like, right when you hear about the apocalypse happening and zombies, you have to go straight to a convenience store.
Oh yeah, clear it out.
Yes.
Because that's, if you
People are
don't
gonna be
clear it out.
looting, so just
Yeah.
get what you can, get canned goods, last longer,
Yep.
right?
Get some ravioli.
some Chef Boyardee,
Fuck yeah.
some, yeah, beefaroni,
Yep. Some beefaroni, some fucking SpaghettiOs, and some
that kind of
fucking-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
And then you seek out whoever has all the weapons. You go hunker down. You're gonna have to build somewhat of a fortress wherever you're at. Just start tearing stuff down, building barricades, and
Build up some walls, some
then you
wood.
just wait. There's nothing else to do but just wait.
Just survive.
Yeah.
I'd get like one of those
I've
big
seen
ass
zombie
like,
movies.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'd get one of those big ass machetes too.
Oh, there you go.
You need physical weapons too,
Yes.
just in case you're in a situation you run
If you get into close contact, you gotta be able to just, you know, melee.
Or if you're in a situation where you can't make a lot of noise, like we're on a mission to go get more canned food or some shit,
Yeah.
and there's some zombies, you don't wanna pow pow.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like, right behind the dome, just like dagger.
melee,
Yeah.
melee tactics.
Yeah, melee that shit.
Yes.
You need some big ass knives and some machetes,
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Baseball bat.
Gotta find some explosives somehow too. Something that explodes.
Why?
Why?
Just
What if you have like a group of zombies that are maybe kind of far out?
like lay a
But-
trap.
Maybe, yeah.
Set a bomb trap.
Yes, like a booby trap of some kind where
Yeah.
trip a wire, boom, they're gone.
Yeah. Like we take a radio, put a CD in there, a lot of noise, tracked all
there
the
you go.
zombies.
See?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Then put it.
Distract them.
Yeah, just let it play for like an hour and then lace that shit up with bombs. Boom.
What if we had like drones?
There you go.
Well,
Mostly
it's like
for-
distraction somehow, you know,
That-
getting away.
Drones for distraction or reconnaissance. Get
Oh yeah, you
information.
can see where they're,
Yeah, get laid and land like, hey, we're gonna go
Where they're
this
at.
way.
Yeah.
Let's fly the drone, see if there's some
make sure the
shit.
coast is clear,
Correct.
and we'll make a move.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So
But you
we'd have
gotta
to
have some explosives, because if you just like, if there's a congregation of zombies coming at you, like
Yeah.
they might be far away, but you only got so much firepower
you don't want to waste
on the
bullets.
inside.
If
You
you
don't
have
wanna
to.
waste your shotgun ammo or whatever.
No.
And you got a whole crowd to take out, so you're kinda outnumbered.
Yep.
You gotta just,
I've seen like 7 seasons of The Walking Dead.
Oh,
And
nice.
generally speaking,
Yeah.
if there's like a massive horde,
yeah,
really you just want to avoid it.
right.
You just want to go the other way.
Yeah.
If you're going to use bullets and make that kind of noise and shit, you want to, because your life depends on it. You don't want to just like go hunt down hordes.
No.
And start shooting.
No, you're
like,
not the hunter in
No.
that scenario.
No,
You're,
there's going to be too many of them.
just-
Eventually,
yeah.
there's too many of them.
you gotta set up your defenses and yeah, try to stay away if you can.
Yeah.
But if they notice you and that horde starts coming at you,
Fox, dude.
yeah,
Would you hunker down, like, would we just hunker down here in your place, or would we go somewhere else?
maybe go somewhere else.
Because you gotta think, no electricity, no
It's not
power.
very fortified here.
You don't think
A
so?
lot of easy access.
You got a garage door.
Yeah. A lot of houses though,
What was that
have-
noise?
I think that's Sadie up there.
Oh, she walking around.
Yeah.
Sadie girl.
That's that Sadie rattle going on up there.
She running around doing
Yeah, she
stuff.
probably saw another dog.
She saw a zombie or something.
Yeah. But
Walkers.
no, I've definitely thought about that before. I've also had nightmares about that before,
No shit.
about zombie apocalypse. I seem to have
pretty
nightmares. I seem to have nightmares about zombies, nuclear bombs,
Horrifying.
yeah, and,
Terrifying.
and tornadoes.
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't know why those are my nightmare material, but it seems to be the case. Nuclear bombs, those nightmares are terrifying. Have
Yeah, those freak me out.
you ever had those?
Nuclear bomb movies freak me out. Like Some of All Fears.
Yeah.
With Ben Affleck. That
never
kind of
seen that.
shit. Oh, it's a badass movie.
Really?
Yeah, nuclear bomb. Anything nuclear related. I watched that Chernobyl
Oh, yeah.
fucking show.
There's also
That gave me nightmares.
the 3 Mile Island one in Pennsylvania. There was a nuclear site there that had almost a total meltdown that could have destroyed like
Is that real?
Just miles and miles of, yeah, oh yeah, it's
This is
real.
a real thing?
Yeah, it's on Netflix too. There's a documentary about it. Three
Holy
Mile,
shit.
3 Mile Island. Yeah.
In where?
It's in,
Where'd you say it
can't
was?
think of the town right now, but it's in Pennsylvania.
Jesus Christ.
I'm curious now. I don't know why I can't think of the name of the town.
But watching that fucking that show, Chernobyl,
Yeah.
that shit, not nightmares, but that shit kept, like, I'd watch it at night when I get home from work.
Good call.
Yeah, kept me up at night. I'm like, I can't, fuck that. That's
It's
freaked
scary,
me out,
man.
man.
I mean, there's nothing you can do.
No, your body, they just decay.
Yeah.
They just decay into blackness. It's freaky as hell.
So that was.
It's a great show, though. Great show.
Londonderry Township, Pennsylvania.
So this is an actual, so they
It
almost had
was
a
near
problem.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Damn.
Yeah, just
So they-
like a nuclear site,
Okay.
but they had
They almost had like
like a complete meltdown that could have destroyed miles and miles of
dude, if you're gonna have,
civilization.
you're gonna have those nuclear plants, you gotta have it the fuck away from everybody and have nobody around anywhere. Like you gotta Area 51 those places, like nowhere, nothing.
Well, it's crazy to watch that documentary because there's people that they interview that lived like just across the river from it. It's like, oh yeah, we woke up every day and just saw the stacks out there. It was just a normal way of life. But I don't think at the time, and I can't remember when that all happened. It was some time ago, but I don't think people really knew the dangers of the potential dangers of nuclear power.
When did Chernobyl happen? That was it early 1900s?
No,
50s? 60s?
probably 1980s.
Oh shit.
Let's fact check that.
Freaky ass TV show, let me tell you.
1986.
Damn, that was 86?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it'd be early too. That's like
Well, nuclear power. Yeah.
Atomic bomb arrows. back
Somewhat
then.
of an advanced technology at that point.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, I mean, it's scary. I would never want to live anywhere near a plant like that. It's just like, nah.
No. I'd imagine that the properties are pretty cheap though, around there.
Probably.
Pretty cheap. Probably
Yeah, it's
a
like-
nice big house
Have you
for,
ever played SimCity? Same
No.
thing.
no, I never played that,
Oh
but
man, I used to love that game.
Sims?
SimCity.
SimCity.
You just build cities.
I never
So you'd
understood
have
that.
like, you'd zone out your city, right? You'd have your industrial zones. So if you built any residential in that area, it'd be all like lower income housing. Dude, that game was so great.
Did you play it on the computer?
Yeah.
Or like, okay.
Yep,
No, I never.
dude.
Cause I was like, look at those games, like, what is the point of this? Like, you're not, I was all shoot 'em up games.
Shoot 'em up games too, I definitely
were-
enjoy, but
Sims
that's
was just
kind
like-
of a strategy game.
Yeah, it's like, there's no,
I
you're not
just-
shooting anybody. I'm like, what's the point?
Dude, you're building a city. It's freaking fantastic.
Building your own, feel like a king, like you're building
Yeah.
your own empire.
Yeah,
It's my king, these are all my peasants, these are my workers.
There's a app for your phone called SimCity Build It. It's just like a free app that you can use to do the same thing.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I had something that was kind of similar that combined to shoot 'em up. It's called Clash of Clans.
I remember seeing
App
ads
on
for
my
that.
phone.
I might have downloaded that briefly.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was addicting.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same thing. You build your own thing, but with defenses and
Yes.
offenses and
Yep.
that kind of shit. That
Yeah.
was dope.
I did have that.
That was
I played
dope.
it for a little while and I just kind of got
Addicting.
sick of it.
Fuck.
That's one of those though where you can get trapped into they try to get you to pay money for stuff.
Oh, constantly.
And it's like, I'm
annoying.
not gonna do that.
No, just leave me alone.
So then, your progress in the game kind of stalls out because you're just like,
You're not
waiting.
paying.
Yeah, it's time to just put the phone down, go outside, breathe
You know
in
what?
that smoky air.
I think go out in that weird sunlight, orangish red sunlight.
Yeah,
You know what? I think we need a zombie apocalypse. Sorry. You know what I mean, though? Like we could use like a half zombie apocalypse. We could get rid of
I don't
most
know.
people.
I don't really want one.
We're prepared though.
Yeah, we are now.
We know what to do.
Yes, we are.
Let's do.
We have a plan.
We do.
And we just released it too, so now everybody's gonna have the same plan that we do.
Yeah. Guess what, motherfuckers?
That's ours.
Yeah. Don't take it. No.
Don't. You can join our posse
If
though.
you have guns though, hit us up because we don't have any.
You can join our group. Yeah,
Does Dragon have any guns? He doesn't have any
yeah.
guns. He does.
I think so.
I forget he might have guns. Roy doesn't have any guns. I don't have any guns.
No, I don't either, currently.
Oh, my buddy Sean has
used to.
guns.
I used to have guns.
Did you?
Yeah,
You gun owner?
I was.
Where?
When I was younger.
When you were younger?
He was.
You was? You was a gun owner?
He was?
You was? What are you strapping? What'd you have?
I had a shotgun, like a
Badass.
waterfowl hunting shotgun. It was duck camo.
Yep. Buckshot.
Gave it to my uncle.
Solid.
Yeah.
Buckshot.
I just didn't use it that much.
If you're
I
not
would
a
like to
hunter.
have, I would like to have it now. I wish I wouldn't have given it up, but
Well, yeah, in the zombie apocalypse, you're like, hey, Unc, you gotta get that shotgun back.
let's take that one back. So
Let me get that gun back.
be ready for the zombie apocalypse.
Honestly, all I need is like a baseball bat. Like, fuck, dude.
Just gotta get the nails in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me
One of
yeah.
those bats.
Yeah. Wooden bat, drill some nails in there.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'd fuck a whole army up.
You're gonna get tired, dude.
I'm in pretty good shape. So I do a lot of push-ups in the morning, so
Yeah.
I'll be set.
I'll save that for, close contact, but for the most part, I'm gonna be shooting down range.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just give me a
crossbow.
Give me like a sniper rifle.
Crossbow would be pretty. A crossbow would be like that's like the worst weapon. You would think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's like a starter weapon in
that-
any video game.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, no, exactly. That
Oh,
dude
you
in the
start with
Walking
a
Dead.
crossbow. Sweet.
That dude Daryl in the Walking Dead show. Do you ever watch The Walking Dead?
I saw bits and pieces.
The dude, like the most badass dude, had a fucking crossbow.
I mean, if you can pull it off, that's badass.
He
but
pulled it off somehow, but
I
it's
feel like not many people could do that.
to shoot one, they're hard to shoot, reload it. It's like, dude, just get a gun, dude. Get
If
a
you
gun.
have a swarm of zombies coming at you, I don't know if the crossbow's gonna cut it.
No,
Yeah.
I need a AK-47 or
Yeah.
a fucking AR-15. Give me one of those instead, not a fucking crossbow.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, they're just gonna, you might take out a couple.
No, they're silent. They're like a silent. They're really quiet, but that's about it.
Oh, that's true. I guess if you were like elevated somehow,
Yeah, if he's in like
I,
a secret, like trying to sneak
they
in
don't know
somewhere.
where you're at.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah. Take one out.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, I want to go home. I miss. This makes me think of like Call of Duty
Yeah.
zombies.
Dude. That was the best.
It was.
Just like
it was the best.
classic. I liked World at War zombies.
Yeah, the
World War
original.
II. Yeah.
The original.
Yes, that was the original.
Call of Duty World at War was
Yes.
like World War II themed.
Yeah.
That was the first one that had zombies. That's all we did.
It's great, dude.
We like beat the campaign, get that over with. We played live, but then like we just go home and play
So fun.
zombies all night.
So fun.
All night till like
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's great when you played with people. Like playing it by yourself was kind of dumb because
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't make it that far at all.
No.
But when you had like a group of people, you could actually, make it
By
fairly far
yourself,
into the
you'd
rounds.
make it like maybe
It's just like
6 or
impossible.
7 rounds.
You gotta have like 3 people in there
At least.
locking it down.
Yeah, with some, you need to have multiple people with ray guns and
Ray guns,
bars.
yeah.
And shotguns and flamethrowers.
Shotguns are great. 'Cause you can just go right up to them and boom.
Yep.
One shot them.
But the ray guns were just, those were so fun. Fucking alien, just
Oh, dude.
pistol jump.
Getting the ray gun out of like that mystery box or whatever
Yes, dude,
was
yes.
the best thing
There was
ever.
that, and then there was that big ass fucking machine gun. It was like the bar or something,
Yeah.
or
The one that
Big.
was like the side,
Yeah.
when he was held by your side or
yeah, it
whatever.
was like an MG40 or something. Big long barrel,
Yeah,
had the holes in it.
Yep,
Just-
Yeah,
That was badass.
that does bring back some memories.
Old Xbox 360.
There's a lot of time spent back in the day playing Call of Duty.
Yep.
Multiplayer and zombies, both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like towards the end, I was like mostly playing zombies. It was just so much fun. And then like they had the newer Call of Duty games come out, and those had zombies too. And I kind of
Black
like,
Ops.
yeah, there's another one.
I think the most recent Modern Warfare did.
Yeah, there's like a Modern Warfare 2 or something.
Yep.
And those had zombies and like,
I used to enjoy those games a lot, actually. There was, I think it was the first, the first Modern Warfare. Dude, I would play multiplayer all night long. I had like all the camos for all the guns, like just a maniac with that game.
I was obsessed with those games.
Like I had people reach out to me asking to join their clan and stuff all the time, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to do that.
Like people you knew or like
No,
people like
just
on
random
live?
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'd go in there and tear it up, and they would reach out to me and be like, "Hey, join our clan." Be like, "No,
Oh yeah, you'd whoop their ass and
Yeah.
be like, hey, just join our team,
yeah,
bro.
no, I'm just out there whooping your butt."
You're like a bunch of shithead 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
right.
I'm not joining your clan.
No, I was a lone wolf. Just don't mess with me.
No. I was, I think the only game that I was more into was Halo. I was more into Halo.
Yeah.
Halo was my first love video game. Like I remember the day that fucking thing came in the mail. I remember going out to the fucking mailbox, picking up Halo 3 out of the mailbox, going inside, going downstairs, and I played it for 10 hours straight.
Yeah.
Like 2 in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night.
There was nothing like getting a new video game.
Nope. You know, because all my friends already had it. So I'm just sitting there waiting. Like, day it came, I was like, all right, time to fucking go.
I'm about to have my
All
fun
the way
now.
till midnight.
Yeah.
My mom kept coming downstairs like, are you still playing that fucking... Like,
Oh yeah,
shut up, Mom.
I heard that plenty of times.
Are you still playing that
still
game?
playing that
Yes.
darn game?
Yes. Shut up.
Only a few more minutes.
What do you want for dinner? Nothing.
I
Nothing.
want to eat for days.
I'm not hungry. Shut up.
Halo though, it was just
Halo
it
3.
didn't work out for me because I had PlayStation. Halo was Xbox exclusive, so
Was it?
yeah. I always went to my buddy's house to play it.
And then Call of Duty was
Yeah.
PlayStation though.
Yeah, yeah.
It was both.
Yeah,
I remember they did that. Yeah, because I got Xbox 360 was the first ever like the Xbox that I got. It was 360.
yep.
God, that thing got a lot of use. That
Oh, yeah.
fucking thing. I also, the one thing I had before that, I had a GameCube
Oh, I remember those.
for the
Oh my
Xbox,
gosh.
and then before the GameCube, I had I don't know if this was my dad's before, but I had a Super Nintendo. So I had a Super Nintendo, a GameCube.
Do you have a
and then-
64?
I didn't have a 64. Oh man. I had this the OG Super Nintendo with like the fucking, there were four options of characters. There was Mario, fucking, what was the little Toad?
Yeah.
Princess, what's her name? Princess?
Peach.
Peach.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Peachy.
And then what was the fourth one?
Was it like Donkey Kong or something? Bowser?
Luigi? Yoshi? I don't know. But one of the four characters, and you could do all these like maps and shit with the little fireballs and shit. It was, dude, and then you had you get
That's
to
like
the
the
end.
old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
OG Mario games, and you'd get to
Did you
the
ever have
end.
Sega? No? Oh my god.
What is Sega?
A Sega Genesis? Oh man.
I don't know what that is.
That's,
Is that
that
Nintendo?
brings back a lot of memories.
Is that a game? Is it
No,
a game?
it's a game console, yeah.
Sega.
Sega.
Heard
Had, like
like,
Sonic the Hedgehog and
If I saw a
Stuff
picture
like
of it,
that.
I'd probably know what you're talking about. Sega.
Sega.
S-A-G-A.
Yeah. Sega Genesis. That's a childhood memory for sure. There it is. It's not a very good picture, but you get the idea.
I've never seen that
No?
before. No, what the fuck? Literally never seen that before.
God, I wonder what happened to that thing.
But I remember the Super Nintendo. It's mostly Mario Kart, mostly. But now the Super Nintendo was like the OG fucking Mario games for me. But GameCube, did you ever play a game called SSX Tricky?
Yes, dude, that game, the
Oh
snowboarding
my god,
one.
yes.
Oh, so amazing.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
That's a
ever.
great game.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like before I went ape shit on Halo 3, I went ape shit on SSX Tricky.
Dude, that game
That
was
shit.
awesome.
And my fucking dad, he installed a projector in my basement.
Wow.
Yeah, because my dad's a G. Shout out to Dad. Love you, Dad.
That's amazing.
Love you,
Yeah,
Dad.
shout out there. For
Dad
sure.
put a fucking projector. It's still down there. We have a projector in the basement, and
That's fantastic.
I had gotten SSX Strictly like shortly before that, and he hooked that shit up, and I'm like, "Can I hook it up to the projector?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fuck,
That's
fuck yeah!"
baller.
It was awesome,
I
dude.
remember when we got like those old school big screen TVs where it's just like
Yeah.
giant.
Big box.
Yes.
That's what we had
Yes.
before. That's what I was playing on.
I remember when we got that.
Remember that
thing.
shit.
Dude. That was like
great.
the big thing back then, dude.
Oh yeah. Did you keep the box that it came in?
No.
We got it like I was pretty young.
I don't remember what happened to the box.
We kept the box. I remember
Dude,
the
those
big,
things were massive.
yes, they were massive
so
TVs.
big, yeah.
And forever, like we were pretty young, me and my sister. We were maybe like 12 to 10, maybe. We kept the box and we kept it like a fort almost.
Yeah.
We made like a fort.
Big enough, you absolutely could do that.
Yeah,
sure.
and we'd like, I remember we took markers and we'd like draw our signatures and like write our names.
Yeah.
I had friends come
That's
over
awesome.
and like, fuck.
Dang, dude.
So many memories.
Yeah. Like, I wish
People like, that was like the golden era of like video games.
Yeah.
Like when it was coming up. You know, like we grew up with like the golden era of video games.
we came into the
Right,
the gaming
perfect time.
era.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
These kids these days are born, it's like everything's already, they already got everything,
Yeah.
you know?
Call of Duty came out back then though. It was like, dang, this is it right
Yeah,
here.
they just kept coming out. Well, yeah, they just kept coming out with like
Yeah.
better and better shit. Like, I was obsessed with SSX Tricky, then I was
Oh,
obsessed. And then there was actually with GameCube. There was a Lord of the Rings game.
I don't know if I ever played that one.
Oh man, I was obsessed with that shit too. SSX Tricky, and then obsessed with Halo 3, and then everybody moved on to Call of Duty,
Yeah.
World at War, did all that shit, Modern Warfare. That was golden age,
It
I
was.
think, of,
MVP baseball.
I was just gonna say, I never got into sports games.
You didn't?
Or did you play like the baseball, like MLB, like the show,
Well,
and shit like that?
MLB The Show Actually, I started playing late. Like, I still have the show now.
That's like
I
a
got 20, I think I have 21 the show. And
Yeah.
I still enjoy that game. But EA Sports did MVP baseball before that.
Yep.
Those games were great.
Yeah.
And they quit making baseball games.
Really?
Yeah, EA Sports quit making them.
I remember I played a hockey
NCAA
game.
football was a great game too. And then they
Football
quit
was-
making those.
Why did they? Well, it's because
was,
someone else took over.
Well, no, they just quit making college football games altogether because of, licensing and
Copyright.
Yeah.
Infringement issues.
player likeness, all that. Because players weren't getting paid. They didn't have player names, but
Right.
it was still player likeness, so gotten some disagreement, they quit making them, and they've been talking about bringing it back for a while, but they haven't done it yet.
I played, as far as like sports games, there was some hockey game that EA Sports made that I played. I don't know if it was on like there might have been on a Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was like, the graphics were shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like OG shit
It's like
graphics.
Madden games back in
Yeah.
like way back
Like EA Sports.
in the
In
game.
the game. And the graphics were just shitty as
Yeah.
fuck. And I remember playing hockey, but I never did sports games. Like I never got into like NBA 2K or Madden or fucking any of that shit.
Dude, there's
don't know
a
why.
basketball one on Nintendo 64. Roy would be able to name it. I know he plays it all the time.
Wait, NBA Street.
No.
There was NBA Street, that game on GameCube that we played. A sports game?
Yeah, it was a basketball one. It was like old school, dude. 2-on-2 basketball. But it was
Ask him
NBA
if it was,
though.
ask him if it was NBA
I'll find
Street.
it. And it wasn't. Because
Are you sure?
I used to play it, but I just can't think of the name of it.
It had
right
like the alien and the fucking.
now. No.
There was like characters. There's like the.
No, this was just like NBA players, but it was,
I don't know.
was it 64 or was it Sega? It might have been Sega.
I have not heard of Sega before.
I don't know, but this is quite the trip down memory lane, viewers. I hope we haven't lost you on this
Hey, what's the rabbit
video
hole?
game rabbit hole.
Dude,
Oh,
this
it's
is a child-
NBA Jam. Fuck,
NBA
it was
Jam?
a Sega game. NBA Jam. Fuck.
I don't remember. I just
It
remember
is like-
NBA Street.
Like you said, like kind of terrible graphics, but
Yeah.
like when your player was just like draining shots, the ball would like start on fire and shit. And
Yeah.
the announcer guy would be like, "He's on fire."
Did it have like actual like NBA players?
Yeah.
Like playing.
Oh yeah,
2-on-2 and shit.
yeah. Or like Scottie Pippen, I think, was in there. I remember.
Oh shit.
I remember I always played with the Bulls, so whoever
Yeah.
the Bulls had at the time.
Of course. MJ. Old
I
MJ.
don't know. Yeah, NBA Jam was what it was. I guess he would have been.
Had the 90s.
time, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or late 90s. Yeah. 98.
Yep. Crazy.
Dude. That was a trip down memory lane.
It really was.
That was crazy.
Yeah, viewers, I hope you enjoyed it with us. If you ever played any of those games, let us know. If you didn't, hope you learned something.
Yep.
Video game history 101.
That was the up and coming of the video game era.
Yeah.
Was us. That was, what a time to be alive. I'll just say that.
Unreal.
Best
I wouldn't
time.
mind going back to like Mario Kart days, though.
Oh,
That's
fucking, up, down, the downstairs and up, down.
They do
the
Mario
lower
Kart.
level. They got Mario Kart on a fucking projector screen.
Yeah, dude.
That's great.
amazing.
It's fantastic.
Still a great game.
You can get drunk, you can eat pizza, and you can play Mario
Eat
Kart.
that pizza. You remember? Wait, were you? Yeah, when we had that pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was great. It was great. You get drunk.
Curl that pizza into a ball.
Yeah,
and
you can eat a ball of pizza with cheese and pepperonis just falling out everywhere, and you can just eat that shit.
grease all over your face.
Grease all over your hands, and you can play Mario Kart at the same time.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Is there anything better? I argue no.
I don't think so.
No.
it's great.
No.
We should go back. We should go back there. We should go to Uptown.
Been a while, man. We're gonna have to do our dress
For our
up.
birthday.
Our dress up here one of these.
For our birthday, maybe.
Yeah.
But you guys said you didn't want to wear suits
For the
It's gonna be
birthday
hot.
shenanigans?
because it's gonna be hot.
Oh, well, it was just something we threw out there.
Dragon says, like, "Oh, I don't want to wear suits. It's gonna be hot." It's like, so we're
It
gonna
might
look.
be.
We're gonna look sexy as fuck, though.
It's gonna be nighttime.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
it won't
we're
be
out
as-
during the
it won't be-
day.
It won't be as hot.
No, so the sun's not gonna be out,
Right.
and you're gonna be drunk. You're gonna be warm regardless. You're gonna be
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah.
You have alcohol flowing through your veins.
I'm not opposed to the dressing up.
I really think we should. If we're gonna have a night out, like a night out,
Yeah.
for the
A whole
birthday,
shebang.
birthday month.
Yeah.
We're all in the 30s decade now. I'm gonna go balls to the wall, bro.
Joining the 30 club.
Balls to the wall. And excuse him, viewers. Excuse him. Excuse my guy over there. Me and
The funny
Dragon.
thing is, I just burped into the mic and just stared at you with the most confidence. I was like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
I couldn't hold it in, I'm sorry.
Me and Dragon talked about getting you like a party bus for your 30th.
Is it necessary though?
30 is a big deal, man.
Is it necessary though?
The big 3-0,
Like we could just
big deal.
go downtown, fucking in a party bus. All right,
Take a what?
All right,
Take a
I see
party
where
bus.
you're going with this.
Take a party bus. We'll start in the afternoon, like 2 or 3. Take a party bus out in the boonies, hit the boonie bars.
I like that.
Have the bus drop us off downtown,
Yeah.
and then everybody can just find their own way home. Fuck it.
I like that.
Have a fucking night, bro.
ball.
Just one night.
Just have a real ball.
One night that encompasses the whole month of birthday celebration.
Yeah, it's a joint birthday.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody can come, or whatever.
Yeah.
Party bus downtown, Uber home at some point.
You know where we be.
Exactly. You
You're
already know.
listening to Indie Club.
You already know.
Dun, dun,
We've been up in there.
dun, dun, dun,
That's not it at all.
dun,
Bum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
bum, 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 bum,
There it is.
bum, bum. 50 Cent. Do you want to do another shot?
Yes, please.
I read your mind. No, I'm not doing the Aikido. That's my thing. The Aikido. Don't steal my Aikido.
I've seen that on occasion
Have you?
in the wild. Yeah.
In the wild, when I was fighting off.
I don't know what you were fighting
I
off.
was
Really.
fighting off something. My demons, my own demons. I don't know.
Oh, I loved it.
There was something
great.
going on.
Oh, baby.
Look at that.
You got that pour down too without the topper on there. Nicely done, dude.
Well, I mean, practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I keep forgetting to buy another topper.
I mean, you don't even need it, do you?
Not anymore.
My man's got skills, bro.
You got them skills,
Got
bruh.
skills. Here's to having skills.
Here's to all of you out there.
Yep.
Hopefully you're having one with us. Cheers. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Break the Seal podcast. Thank you
Pour
very much.
yourself
Have
a
a good
shot.
one. Appreciate it. Thanks. We're not going anywhere. I just made it sound like we were leaving, but just taking that
If
shot.
you aren't drinking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why?
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 Why? So yeah, big night out for B's 30th. My 31st. don't even,
The big 3-1, baby.
I didn't do anything last year, I'm pretty sure.
Why not?
I don't really know. I was anti-aging.
We went
strike.
out, didn't we?
Me and you?
Well, I think we went out sometime in August, did something.
Wasn't that memorable because I don't remember it. So we'll have to.
We might have gone to West Glen though.
My 30th.
Well, around that time.
I think, yeah, we did go out. Yeah, we hit Wellman's. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. We're on the rooftop. We're on the
Oh, we might
rooftop
have gone to the Irish.
for my 30.
Well, yeah,
I don't remember.
we smoked a stogie.
I remember we did do that.
Yeah.
We did smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
But this year we're gonna make it real fucking memorable because it's
Well, you know what?
because it's your 30th, not my
Why didn't we
30th.
do anything for your 30th?
Your 30th. Because who gives a shit? Because it's me. But we're talking about you.
Well, I get it though. 'Cause I don't really, yeah, it'd be good to go out and party it up. But I haven't really, I haven't put a whole lot of thought into it. It doesn't have to be like some extravagant thing, you know what I mean?
I disagree. I think it does.
Okay.
I think it does.
All right, well, we'll make it a collective bash.
We'll spend some
We
money.
will relive your 30th too. We'll
Yeah,
do it
sure.
all in one,
Yeah. We'll do,
a year later.
and we'll go, we'll go back in time
Yeah.
5 years for Dragon's 30th.
Yeah, there we go.
And it'll be a collective
Yes.
30th birthday.
I like that idea.
I think so.
We'll just have like a little slideshow. It's like those who have turned 30 before us.
Yep. Yep. It'll be
Guys, this picture up there.
a collective 30th bash.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Uh,
Party busted up.
Yeah. It's gonna go down, y'all.
Just get absolutely just smashed.
Yeah.
Go to up, down, play some Mario Kart. Mm-hmm. It'll be fantastic.
See where else the night takes us.
Exactly. We'll end up in, there's just one place I want to make sure we don't end up.
I know where you're talking about, and it doesn't have to even be said.
Okay. That's gonna be.
I had to look myself in the face and say no. Yeah, no, I'm with you. We're not gonna go there.
Are these your panties?
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Oh, Johnny boy. That was something.
Listen, good times, Yeah, interesting times.
That was an interesting time for sure.
I think I ended that era on a bang, I think.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a good way to end.
Yeah. Had to come to an end
Agreed.
at some point.
Yeah,
It was inevitable.
yeah. End of an era, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, maybe we could start a new era.
Yeah, doing something different.
Yeah, do something. we could
Literally anything else.
literally anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, it was good memories.
Yeah, good memories. Good memes were had by all.
Our
Jesus.
viewers are probably sitting there like, what are they talking about?
talking
Well,
Do you want to explain?
no,
Okay.
no,
Can I?
sure.
All right.
Yep.
We're talking about a strip club. You've probably heard of. It's a local strip club. We've been there a few times. It's a decent establishment.
Fine establishment.
It's a fine establishment, yeah. It's open really late on the weekends.
Yeah.
Last time we
Yeah,
were there,
really.
Johnny Boy, I ended up getting kicked out. I don't know why, but
I'm not really sure either.
no, I got asked to leave. I have no idea why, but it happened. And I got pissed off, so I walked out of there and B stayed in there for a while. came out, checked on me.
I wanted to finish my beer.
Yeah, he wanted to finish his beer. I was pissed off. I was just standing out there.
Yeah.
The parking lot is not cement. It's all like dirt.
Gravel, dirt.
It's like mud and shit.
Yeah, well, it was muddy that night, if I recall.
Yeah, it was very muddy
Yeah.
that night. Got home, my fucking shoes were shot to shit. So I was like, you know what? They kicked me out. My shoes are all muddy. I'm not going back there. So after that, I think we kind of decided that we weren't going to go back there.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much every single thing that happened.
I really don't know why you got kicked out of there.
I don't know.
So,
No idea. Sometimes they just like,
but I think that was kind of a gift of,
I think so.
you know,
I think that was,
maybe a higher power just saying, you guys don't belong in here. Get
I was
out.
just going to say
Get
that.
out of here.
I think God was sent one of his angels down.
Yeah.
Which is one of the security guards.
He's a bouncer, yeah.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you get the fuck out.
Yep.
That was one of God's angels.
Yeah.
Who had angel wings. And he was saving us.
He had a bouncer's uniform on.
Yeah, he has security across his back. It's like, hey, I need you to leave. Yes, sir. No problem. You can't disagree with those guys.
No.
If they say get out, you're out. It's done.
Yeah,
Otherwise, they gang up on you.
no arguing.
No, otherwise they gang up on you.
At the same time, I still don't know what happened really, so. But
Even if-
anyway, yeah.
Even
We're
if
not
I
going
could
back there.
beat the shit out of them, I could take them. But it was an angel from God, so I listened to him. So yeah, that's what happened. So we don't go there anymore.
No,
No, it's not a godly place. We're followers,
that's not a place you really need to be.
followers of the Lord. So
Yeah,
don't need to go there.
totally.
Yep.
Yeah, so we won't be going there.
Nope.
That's off the.
You can go there.
That's not on the list.
You guys
If you
can
want to go there, go
If you
for
want to
it.
go there, go for it. Just
We're not saying don't go there, we're just saying we're not gonna go there.
right.
That's all.
And all I'm saying is have a set dollar amount if you are going to go.
That's a good
It's a good
idea also.
Walk in there with some cash,
Yeah.
no cards, no, just cash.
Just one stack of,
Yeah, I guess like a stack of
dollars?
21s,
Yeah.
maybe 50. Call it. That's it.
Call it good.
Call it good. But you don't need that.
need to go any more than that.
Don't need to drop like $500. You don't need to do that shit. No, you don't need to do that. It ain't worth it.
No.
They don't care.
It sure isn't. No. So, yeah, if you want to go there, feel free. We're not going anymore though.
Nah,
No.
we're good. I think we're good. Speaking of good,
What do you think, Johnny boy?
how you feeling over there? You good?
I feel great. I feel fantastic. It's been another good night of Break the Seal podcast.
I think we've had a solid conversation tonight.
We've covered a lot
covered a lot of
really
topics.
great things.
We did.
I will tell you this, that video game trip down memory lane,
That was nostalgic.
I love that, yeah.
That was nostalgic.
Yeah, if we
it
get
really was. We went deep.
we did. A lot of those things I had forgotten, so it's nice.
Yeah, and when you start talking about stuff, bringing up ideas, it's like, wait, I have all these flashbacks,
Yeah.
memories and
Yeah.
feelings and shit. It's like, wow.
That's
all
the
that
great
stuff
thing about
did
this
happen.
show, man. So we
That's
sit
the-
here, we talk about stuff, and we
That's the
bring up
point.
stuff like that.
That's the point,
Yeah.
bro.
Absolutely.
Doggy bit. That's why we do it every week. That's why we're,
What was that?
what?
It's all good, bro.
I don't know. What did I say?
I loved it.
Doggy. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. And what episode is this? 20?
22.
22.
22.
Shit. Episode 22. Wrapping up, and we'll see you guys on number 23.
Feeling 22. See you at 23.
Peace out.